There's ought to be found there.
Can you not see it?
We ought to take a closer look. Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ah, I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Challenge if I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
True enough.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft. Things.
At least I go knowing I fought to the best of my
It will be an
ability.
honor to serve by your side. A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns. Fate willing, the day will come.
I'm afraid I cannot accompany you again so soon. But I shall gladly rejoin you when next we meet.
battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Foremost priority is to douse those flames.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I hope I can count on you and...
trounced our foe well and true.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
to find a way to reach him. Phantasms draw near. Strike with the power of lightning. The monster seems to have dropped something.
I believe your foe is drawn to light. We ought to extinguish our lantern lest the summon.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck. This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
Oh, that took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Good evening, sir. I trust you. Fared all right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged.
I'm sure.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I apologize for burdening you with my failings, Arisen.
I see which one.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, You have divined the Oxcart's destination then? I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The staff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal. Yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable. So pray, exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
At last! The score is settled.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here. What a delight.
I'm in fine fettle
You
today.
know when you'll breathe your last.
Times are hard. To each their own, as great as they say.
It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell us her ties to this figure from the neighbouring.
Need anything? Many thanks.
Fancy a little more wares?
One can never be too careful.
Suppose I could visit someplace new.
Interested in my wares?
This might be worth a read. Have you business with the guild, sir? Have you found any of the items we... Just perchance.
Always a pleasure. Say, do I know you from somewhere?
What's life without a bit of fun?
It is a pleasure to serve you, Master.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
Welcome. Well met.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be... glad to assist you. Do come again.
Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but
I shall never forget the time my strength... failed me, and I was gone from the arisen side.
What's done is done. All that matters is that you are here to fight for our master now.
Look, as long as you please.
Have you business with the guild, sir? Should be glad to us. Do come again. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad. Do come again.
At least here I can let down my hair.
weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a tale to tell. Much obliged.
Welcome.
Weary at this hour, sir? You must have quite a... tale to tell. Much obliged.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Are you in the market for something?
Are you in the market?
For something in particular? Do come again.
Shopping is such fun.
I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
It's no great shock to me.
What might you be looking for?
Must be my winter coat growing in.
Tis nice. Out and about. Wonder what's going on in town. Not sure what they say.
Now there's a worthy prize. Only 'tweren't so far away.
Looks like as long as you please.
Master, 'twould be prudent to rid yourself of any excess items.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet. Ferrystone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
Interested in my wares?
Time to head to market, methinks.
Well, I might nod off if I'm not careful. Best check my stock. I'm nodding off where I stand.
I'll feel a sight better. This is all done. Later.
I'm just grateful to lead a quiet life.
My magics are at your disposal.
Oh, my joints have been aching something fierce of late.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow.
This place is lovely. I might stay a while.
What should I get up to today?
I've a terrible itch. I hope it isn't fleas. I can't wait to see what the day holds.
I'd sooner stay out of battle, where it's possible. Suppose I should get
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker. Tis quiet.
Suppose I ought to earn my
Time to hide. I'm very sweet.
wonder how long this job is supposed to last.
How comes I wonder about this?
Barely scraping
Do
by.
with a decent supper. Can't wait for the new equipment.
Time to head to market, methinks. Why?
wonder if anyone will notice if I stay here a bit. Feels eerie with no one about. I screech it. The sage once I said no less. I'll feel a sight there.
I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
Our collection grows.
Ah, I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Many thanks.
There's no easy thing, making a living.
Time to head to market, methinks.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle. Can't make a living if I get myself in.
Always another errand to see to.
So much growling. Time for an early supper.
Where was I headed?
Well met. Guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life.
How's life treat? Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to.
Always a pleasure.
Just think, the first our foes shall see of you will be an arrow in their breasts.
Upon my life, no foe shall approach the arisen.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for? Times are hard. I'm barely
So much
scraping by.
growling.
Time for an early.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Mentalist calling has chosen
Greeting! We see a great many customers given.
Not half bad.
interested in my wares?
Really now? You mustn't shirk your duty, lest you forget 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
While you're here, eh? Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
If you are in need of aid, pray say the word.
Well, this is no good.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
So, you seek to enter. Go on through.
I'm just grateful to still be in business.
It's too quiet here. Upbrigangs lurking about. Myself a patron with heavy pockets.
Buy a little something, won't you? Hope to see you again.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Hour for prayer is still not come.
No one's coming.
Well now, this is a nice surprise. Care for some tea?
If you're e'er in trouble, I'd fain come to your aid.
Aye, you've a bit of a special place in my heart. This is for you. Listen, there's all I would speak of. I've dedicated my life to perfecting my abilities as a soldier, and the skills I've honed are my only pride. As such, there's no greater gift I can offer you than the best of my techniques. You've proven yourself a loyal friend. 'Tis the least I can do. Take this, and may it aid you in your battles to come.
You gathered.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Aye, you're welcome to stay a while, if it...
Might there be aught over there? Let us ponder how best to proceed.
The Maister's teaching is yours, Arisen. I dare say there's no truer sign of mastery, nor better reward for your efforts.
'Tis an honor and a privilege to serve a master so accomplished.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Words worth hearing. Battle is best avoided here. The enemy retreats.
Let them run. We need not waste our strength.
Not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly with presence of mind.
So it goes.
Battle is ours. I miscalculated.
Hang in there. Help will surely come. If another of us falls, we're in trouble. We ought to revive the fallen and regain our numbers. Oh, I should tell you, there's a forgotten riftstone nearby. I found it beyond the rift. Shall we go there now?
Thank you, Arisen.
Can't say I'm any happier to see this one. The last time we
One might confidently call that a resounding.
well, I'm sure there's still room.
Leave the finding of equipment enhancing materials to me.
Be well, Arisen.
Let us work together to honor. I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, pawn never know they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
I knew you would come. You seek answers, and you shall have them, if 'tis within my power to know them. Loath as I am to admit it, I know little of the artifact of which you speak, though I shall tell you aught I can. I sense a land soaked in warmth, a warmth akin to your own, Arisen, to that of the power of the life you possess. Yet it now lies many fathoms below the surface of the sea, in a place unreachable by mortal hands. Though 'tis strange, for I sense also that this warmth grows e'er near. 'Twould seem a path will be open to you in time, allowing you to venture into the heart of this warmth, so like your own. Perhaps he who was dragon-forged can tell you more. Seek him out in Harve Village, if you would learn from him.
You watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me.
These things happen.
Well done, Arisen One. You have seen through my deception. To one of your wisdom, I would be honored to pass on the most subtle of my trickster's arts. The God's way. Tis
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
About time you came along. I've a special tale to share with you today. Or so I'd like to say, but it is getting rather late. Best spend the night. We can talk again come the morn. Ah, good. You're awake. Look to the sea, my friend. Hard to resist setting out in one's boat with fair skies like these, eh? Now, I've told you about the sunken temple in the middle of the sea, haven't I? I'm quite sure I mentioned it. But I ne'er spoke of the man who resides there. He was such a worthy ruler in life that his armies safeguard him even in death. As he himself would have it, he was once entrusted with the task of watching over this world from the heavens above. Yet he tired of his duty and abandoned his perch in the sky in favor of founding a small kingdom on the ground. Alas, though he was a just and goodly ruler, there is not a single person alive who remembers his name. Oh, it sounds unfortunate, but if you ask me, 'tis all a matter of perspective. It can be a blessing to forget, and to be forgotten. I should know. In all my long years, I've never forgotten a single thing. I remember everything, every little detail. Would that I could forget some of it. A lie it may seem, but a lie it is not. I speak only the truth. Come see me again if it pleases you. I've tales aplenty to share.
Heavens fend. I'd ne'er seen the like. I'd not known there were ruins in the depths of this cavern till the path appeared. 'Twas magic, methinks. I should have liked to investigate if the place hadn't been crawling with monsters. I'll be needing sturdier arms than these before I head back in there, I fear. At any rate, I'd best report this discovery to my commander. I only pray naught grave shall come of it.
It rather feels like Ort's lying in wait for us, but we shan't find out what is unless we press on.
Right you are.
Mayhap 'twould behoove us to investigate Stormwind Cave. It appears aught has occurred therein.
Well now, I'm not sure.
Not much going on.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares? Do come again.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Have you need of me?
Welcome to browse my wares. For bread and board, you'll find none better. Glad to be of service, sir. It is quiet around.
Little has changed since last we met.
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Stop by again soon.
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on us. How goes the collection? Made any progress? Do come again.
I am honored, Master. This Maister's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Time to earn me some coin.
So, you seek to go on through.
These soldiers lack discipline.
My fur has lost its shine.
by the heavens. Are you here by appointment?
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
So vast is this world, indeed. In the grand scheme, we are as but are these differences so great? If you believe so, is this the man I sought? Truly, you are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the faceless swarm is no less a challenge than to seek a single grain of sand on the Alta Batal coast. Yet pluck you have, and for that I congratulate you. Another prize is yours for the taking.
A resounding success.
Now, questions beget questions, and I have one for you. How many riddles have you solved thus far? My memory fails me, you see. Remind me, and make it plain. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here. This is your answer? Are you My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded. And with that, our game comes to an end. I shall now take my leave of you, to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits against mine. Well, you are a persistent one. Truly, your greed is boundless. But though it is a pity, I take it will bring me no pleasure to spill your blood.
I'll admit, where to next? It is an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence. Pray be at ease, sir. Life in this country can be hard to bear. Amazing.
What was the same?
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
What was the
Well
same?
met, sir. How might I be of service?
must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Breakstone shards are treasures to be prized, though only when made whole can they work their magic.
We ought to keep it with care.
Akbatal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we encounter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
Take heart, for we are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
Hoy! Looking to check. No need to overthink it. You could. Change it on a whim. You've no pleasure doing business with.
I've ne'er seen this sort of craftsmanship. How'd they work such a pattern into the blade? Hi there, Arisen! Forgive me, but I've made nary a lick of progress toward restoring that sword of yours. The blade's make is as intricate as 'tis beautiful. Suppose that's why these things ne'er see battle, eh? If I only knew how to create this pattern on the steel, mayhap the rest had come easier.
What are you jabbering about now?
Oh,
You're looking at the work of a blaze hammer. 'Tis a process scarce employed, but one befitting the prestige of a regalia sword. Honestly, girl, you're no apprentice of mine if you can't figure out aught as simple as that.
Sorry, Brocker. Must have slipped my mind. But if these patterns were the work of a blaze hammer, mayhap that's what it'd take to fix the blade. If you've not heard the term, 'tis where you heat your hammer to extreme temperatures by dipping it in magma. 'Tis hardly e'er used since the hammers like to cool afore you can forge aught with it. Brocker's explained the process to me, but I wonder if that's enough.
It seems it will take a rather complex process to restore the sword, but I've no doubt that Sir Sarah is up to the task.
Knowing that the patterns on the sword were the work of a blaze hammer, suppose I'll sleep on it. Mayhap the...
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
A customer then. That changes things.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Thank you, Sir Arisen. Oh, thank you. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this momentous occasion.
Shall we follow, Master?
Tad rowdy. They
like.
I'll have an early supper.
As a matter of fact, I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. 'Tis most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist, and vexing that it should be in enemy hands.
This is it! This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afraid of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? All appears unchanged. A failure, then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. My dears, can you forgive me for my foolishness?
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly dream like this.
Father, I shouldn't have complained. I know you do your best for us. You always have.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. I only wish I could give you more. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing my energies on naught but my trade. I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
Of course! Had my master and I only known.
Are you quite certain of that?
When all's said and done, alas, such things are best.
Right. Just follow me.
Living God. It's so dull when there's nothing.
No one's coming to our rescue.
Interested in my wares? If I don't have enough.
How can I get this color to come out?
Well met, sir. How might... Given the state of things, I may have to close the inn ere long. Do come again. Given the state of things, I may... May have to close the inn ere long. Do come again. Given the state of things, I may have to close the inn here. I fear for the future of this nation, sir.
Always a pleasure.
A customer, then. That changes. My services don't come. Cheap, mind. You're welcome.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Given the state of things, I may have to close the inn here long.
Do come again.
This way, if you please.
A customer, then. That changes things.
Wish I could go on an adventure.
Good. We're here.
Knowing that the pattern's on... Suppose I'll sleep on it.
A customer, then. That changes things. Please.
Steady, gets the job done.
Well met, sir. How might... be of service.
Given the state of things,
I have no issue falling asleep, even at...
Our adventure continues.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well?
given the state of things, I may have to close the inn here.
Always a pleasure.
What was that?
I am in your debt.
You mustn't let this stop you.
You're the one who brought that regalia sword here in the first place, aye? I want a word. It's that fool apprentice of mine. I haven't seen her since yesterday. Knowing her, she's skipped off to the mountain base cave on Volcanic Island to try her hand with a blaze hammer. It's the only place with enough heat, see? Since you're the one who inspired this nonsense, you'd best go find her and bring her back in one piece, lest I ring my hammer against that hollow shell you call a skull!
So Sarah has gone to the mountain base cave alone. It sounds a perilous place. We ought hasten to her side.